Hey, Fireball. My buddy's back here in the buck. I've been trying to get a hold of you and couldn't get a hold of you. 270 wanted to wave 4 fingers and a thumb to you, though, Roger. Oh, radio. Top of the evening to you, Mr. Fire.
Hey, Roger, on that there, 270. Yeah, man, I was just talking to another friend of mine who lives in Akron, Ohio. And I was just trying to ask him, I was like, damn, man, do you got an antenna? You got a radio you can key down? Because I get good conditions with Ohio, Illinois, actually every state. I get conditions with every state. I usually have this mall down just buried with 350 watts. I just got my electricity wire today. I don't know what these guys are going to do when I put all my electric stuff in here. It's going to be like it's going to be like a laundry room in this bedroom there, 410.
Whoa. I hear you, Fireball. Yeah, I just got this stuff all backed up. Got myself up about 72 feet in the air, so I'm just talking off the ground plane, Roger.
Hey, Roger, on talking off the ground plane. Yeah, I did that there a couple months ago before I put this tower up. And it took a lot to put this tower up, man. Man, I had to dig the footing and put the rebar in, and didn't have a plate, and all this. Everything out here is expensive, you know, metal and everything. You can't just do a footing for $200 like before, you know. You got to spend a whole lot of money to do it, but finally got it together. I put the 4-element beam up there and about 60 foot. And when it gets windy, I could just crank this cotton picker down.
Well, the first going out around San Diego, California. Fireball, break. Something like that. I don't have that kind of money. I'm retired and living off the government. Fireball got that hammer on your ass, cotton picker. Fireball got that hammer down on your ass, boy.
Who's that out there? Hey, kind of lost you there. Somebody else said Fireball got that hammer down on your asses. Who's that out there? Who said that there, break?
Little Squirt in the mobile, little Squirt in the work truck, Muskegon. Hey, Fireball, your long-time friend in the work truck in Muskegon. Break. Fireball, good time Charlie, Buckeye.
Hello, good time Charlie out there down the Buckeye State. And I'm going to say hello to my friend, little Squirt in the mobile. He's up there around Muskegon, Michigan. He was the one that was talking. He was like, yeah, Fireball got that maul down on all your asses. Hello to you there, little Squirt. Long time no talk, cotton picker. Glad you come around and put the broken spoke. Worldwide, little Squirt. Fireball, the man with the master plan with this great big hammer down with these 350 bird watts with all this glass kicking some ass. Break.
Fireball, little Squirt in the mobile trying to get out around San Diego to say, have a real good night. Hello to you, Fireball, little Squirt cruising. Get out of my country, boy. San Diego, your longtime friend, Muskegon, Michigan, little Squirt in the pickup truck here. Get down, break. Yeah, they are.
That kind of pickup truck doing good there, little Squirt. Hey, little Squirt, that kind of big little pickup truck's doing a whole heap of good out there around Muskegon, Michigan. I finally moved out of San Diego, but I ain't far from San Diego. I mean, I still almost live in the county of San Diego, actually. Only about, I'd say, 8 miles from the San Diego County line. And right outside of San Diego there, little Squirt, there's a place called the Salton Sea. And they had a big accident back in the 1920s down here in the San Diego County or Imperial County, whatever, each one. Down here in this valley, the river, whatever they call it, flooded. So they thought this was going to be like an oasis. It was going to be like Lake Havasu or something, but kind of dried up. It didn't really work, but for years it did. People came here and fished and all that good stuff, and I moved out here because I live a little cheaper. I could be here all by myself, and without no roommates or anything. Don't need a wife. It'd be nice to have, I got some girlfriends or whatever, but it'd be nice to have a girl here to make me some dinner and some breakfast so I can keep talking on the radio. I don't have to do it myself, but I don't have to worry about it. But I got 4 bedrooms all to myself there, little Squirt there, break.
Hey, Fireball, little Squirt, you been holding that damn deal down on them boys for the last month or so. But it sounds like everything's going real good out there on your stack of bricks. Fireball, west side, little Squirt in the work truck said, I can't stick and stay because I ain't too strong. Put it on you later, Fireball, little Squirt, Muskegon, me in this work truck said, bye.
No, man, you got big at 9 dB. You got a lot of swing in your radio, though. I mean, I know we're all swinging into these things. I know I am. Hey, little Squirt, you got a whole lot of swing. You can give it a little more drive. You don't need a whole lot of drive. But you know, once you drive it and something happens to it, that's it.
Hey, Fireball, when I get home, I'll turn that big old flame side out there and turn on that steel tube. Hello to you, Fireball. Little Squirt cruising into Mobile with 4 pills, no Leesonville. Fireball, little Squirt, Muskegon, 10-7. Bye.
Oh, man, Cowpigger, freaking grab the gears, shift the gears, and get down with yourself, man. Race over there. Hey, hey, little Squirt. Cowpigger, race the gears, man. Shift the gears down there and get to your house so I can hear that thing.
I'm gonna mash this gas and I'm gonna haul ass and whoop a mud duck's ass. Fireball, little Squirt, bye. Bye, Fireball, little Squirt. I'm 10-7 out the Mobile. Fireball, I'll holler at you in a while. Bye.
All right, little Squirt, take care, take him easy, man. Hey, little Squirt in that 4-pill Mobile. You sounding real good over here around Southern Cal. Yeah, get you a cup, big mash that gas, man. Race back over there and say, oh my God, Fireball's hijacking the band. I gotta go over there and flip all the switches so that I can talk to Fireball. Little Squirt, I'll videogate it when you get home if you get there and you still have conditions, break.
I learned from the best, Fireball. Hey, Fireball, the last cycle. Somebody said I'm ghost shopping for you,
Detroit. Johnny on.
Who's out there around Detroit? Who's that out there around Detroit, Michigan? Fireball's being nosy.
I don't know about Detroit, but Fireball's got Phantom 309 over here by Flint, Michigan, they're breaking.
Oh, hello, Phantom 309. Hello to you, Phantom 309 around Flint, Michigan. I'm going to wave a hand to you, man. My kids don't live far from there. My kids, they live in, one of them's at the school there in Jackson, which is Ann Arbor University, I think, or Spring Arbor University. Yeah, Spring Arbor University, the one where number 2 lives. And my other one lives in Eaton Rapids on that end. Hello to you, Phantom 309 out there around Flint, Michigan. Fireball's waving.
Well, folks, in on that, Fireball. Yeah, got the big ball right now, man. It's sounding real good over here in the lakes. Sounding real good over here in the lakes. Yeah, just watching the news talking about that damn balloon flying over. There you go, Fireball. Good to hear you out there, Phantom 309 waving. Oh, you make a lot of noise. Hey. There you are.
Oh, I'm still here, Phantom 309, no doubt about it. Hey, Phantom 309, yeah, definitely sounded good over here. I was just looking at my phone real quick, no doubt. Mr. Phantom 309, Flint, Michigan. Got that mall down. Fireball with this mall all over Michigan, rocking on.
Well, folks, yeah, I heard you talking to Little Squirt. He's a good friend of mine out there in Muskegon. Met him a few times, but hell yeah. I figured, man, if Little Squirt's got conditions out there in the Mobile, might as well fire it down. Like, oh, Johnny in Detroit.
That Cowpigger's racing back right now. That Cowpigger's racing back home so he can key down his base station on that end. So hopefully I'll be able to hear it there, Phantom 309. Hopefully we'll still have conditions by then. Well, we still might. You never know. Right now, I got this mall down.
I haven't seen any reports of, getting it all finalized and all that jazz. But, yeah, hopefully he's got got something up there that'll do some talking. That's from Bob Arnold. I guarantee he does.
Oh, I know Little Squirt does. See, I used to talk to Little Squirt when I had an 8-pill Mobile back in the day on the Super Bowl. Because I came from the bowl. I didn't come from 28. I came from the Super Bowl. And so did Little Squirt. And, man, that got bigger. When I used to talk to him on my 8-pill Mobile, I think he only had a Mobile. I don't think he even had an antenna at his house. And if he did, he just had little stuff. But now, boy, he got more into it just like I did. Then I got the Mobile thing, and, yep, the rest is history. But now I moved over here, and I thought, you know what, man, I might just build a pick-up base station and see what goes on in the world of sound right here around the Salton Sea. And sure does look like I got my own conditions, no competition. There's nobody around here that even talking in my own conditions. So, old Fireball gets it all to himself. Break.
Yeah, folks, in on that. All right, man. I'm going to sit back and let the channel roll, but I wasn't sure if we had any talking conditions out that way or not. My station's kind of hurt, so I'm just running with a Palomar 300A, man. That was old grass burned the well
Northwest of me, about 100 miles. So I didn't even know he was still on the radio. Say 165 south of Detroit.
Roger on that there, Phantom 309, heard that other station too, 165 around South Detroit. That's what I'm running. It ain't it's not a Skipper 300. Now the Skipper 300's had a RF deck and a power supply, I believe. But this one here is a little different. It's got the power supplies inside it, but it's still 189.50 driving 389.50s. I'm thinking of wiring this configure to run all four, and then I could just drive it. I could drive all four 8950s in it. There's only a couple wires. Instead of making it a driver, you can make it part of the output. That might make it pretty good. But these picking 8950s, man, they put a whole lot of audio out there in the world of sound. Hey, Phantom 309, Fireball's got you on my video gate too there, break.
Yeah, Fotan, yeah, this one does have the separate power supply, the 300A. It's two 6LV6s driving four 6LV6s. But I'm buying some sound. I used to see about 1,000 watts out of this thing, and it's maybe doing with good line voltage. I'll see about 700 out of it.
Oh, 10 Roger on that. Yeah, this one, this is a littler one. This is tiny. This one does like 100 bird and maybe 350 peak or something like that. But I'm trying to find some new tubes for it. I found another one yesterday, Phantom 309, or the other day, whatever day it was. Bear Cub 200. I don't know. It looks like a Pride DX300, but it's just got two little 6LF. It's not 6LF6s, it's 6LS something or whatever. They're a little taller, but I'm trying to fix that one, and that way I got a backup. Man, this glass, man. Number 2 in the lakes. Over there by my daughter's school. He's going to send me a SB220 down here for these old glass boxes. Drive one with that, man. They will really kick some ass with some glass. Break.
Yeah, that's what I usually run is this amplifier on low, driving my SB220 with the 500Zs. And I think the other tube that you're talking about is the 686. It's a little bit taller tube. I think you can put it in the 300 box. I know I can put it in my 300A. Yeah,
I don't know. I probably could. I don't know. It's probably the same socket, but when I ran it last night, it had some issues with the when I turned it on transmit, it didn't want to come back off. And there's a little relay in the back that's got to get some sandpaper on the relay, so I got to get some really small sandpaper and my hand in there, or I got to take the relay off and then really clean it and then put it back on. Then I'll get it working. I mean, these things are old, man. These things are like older than we are. Phantom 309, their brake.
I know that's right. Yeah, I'm 50, so yeah, it's way older than that.
Oh, this one doesn't have a date, but I'm sure this is 1960. I meant 1965, 1975, somewhere around there. And Powell, they made some good stuff. They were from California, and they made some pretty good old stuff, man. And this is like this Powell 351 is definitely whatever they call it, bulletproof. This is a bulletproof little glass box brake.
Well, you just gotta watch, you know, and keep about the same thing from Palomar. Hello over here, whatchamacallit? Low drive, you know, when you forget stuff, you know.
Yeah, I only heard a little bit of that. Somebody said hello, whatchamacallit, but I didn't catch what happened there. Yeah, that's what I do. I low drive them, you know. So they work, and these tubes, they're pretty hefty. They'll do pretty good, no doubt. Who was that out there who was calling whatchamacallit? I'm the only one out of here, man. Look at your car bigger radio. You might hear people in the background going, but every time I key down, I know you don't hear a damn thing anybody's saying other than me. Why? Because I'm a badass.
There he is. That's his fireball. That's his stick on it. From 300, we got a one driving 3-2. Close to the same amp.
Tell Roger on that. I heard somebody out there around the Keystone waving around, what is that, Pennsylvania. Hello around Pennsylvania. I heard a little bit of that there, Phantom 309. You talk about the one driving 3. Yeah, that's what this is. But somebody out there around the Keystone with a great big hammer down here is trying to wave a hand too, and I'm going to say hello to him. Who is that out there around the Keystone State? Fireball waving.
See the old dirty white boy there, Fireball Moonshiner. Old Moonshiner, Pennsylvania. Something going on with my setup? What's going on? Hello, break bait? Hey, Fireball, we're trying to get in on that Keystone State. Hey, 165 south of Detroit. I got one of them. Skipper 300. Guess I can't make it back over there to Fireball. All right, then, old Moonshiner, gonna read the mail. I like them 2 amps myself here, Fireball. I didn't hear that station out of
Yes, no, I heard you every time. I'm just waiting on them guys. Dude, hey, Moonshiner. Them cop pickers in the background. They're like, yeah. Them cop pickers in the background, they're like, what do they look like with a little weight on their back? Hey, dirty white boy. Mr. Moonshiner. Yeah, I can hear you. I heard every time you keyed, I heard you. I was just waiting on them boys in the background. That way you know when you hear this video gate, how much of a hammer you got on their asses, their brake.
Well, I'm going to try to turn mine up here, Fireball. Hey, 165, 165. You said that made me slow, kid. You all by yourself over here, Fireball. But that's 90% of the time, but... Hey, Fireball, appreciate that, brother. You old dirty white boy Moonshiner trying to get some heat and get warm over here in the Keystone, all cold and shit. Moonshiner, ease and back.
Oh my God! When you slow key, they're like, "Hey, Roger, right on." They're like, they all started talking. You went, yeah, and you Moonshiner, you cut all their radios off. And they're in the background going. Hey, dirty white boy, while you warming up that big radio room, the Radio Shack. Boy, you got a hammer up in here. Around the Keystone. Fireball was letting you know. I'm running a video gate right now. That's why, because I don't come right back to you. I mean, you want me to leave them slobbering, but you won't know how bad you got a hammer on them boys in Michigan, their brake.
Fireball, can you say hi to your old man?
Fireball, you can...
Ain't no doubt about it, Fireball. No doubt about it, Fireball. I'll try to do what I can do with this raggedy station. I threw it all back together overnight. But, yeah. I appreciate that, Fireball. Bone Moke over here in Pennsylvania.
Bone Moke out there around Pennsylvania. Well, you'll be able to hear this video again when I set it up, maybe later or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Tonight I might just lay down. Usually when I start talking on the radio and the skip falls out, I play with my video gates and then I post a bunch of them, but I might do it early in the morning. I've been doing it early in the morning too. You got to go to my new YouTube site is different. It's Fireball Live and the number 1, all one word. Fireball Live and the number 1, all one word. I was trying to go live yesterday or the other day, but man, I don't know. You know, I could go live and then I just don't want to be one of those guys where, oh, you'll be able to hear yourself if you go to 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Or 14 minutes and 10 seconds, that's when you'll hear you. No, I like it the way I do it, kind of like a notepad and contacts, except for my notepad and contacts are my recordings. So I just listen to mine real quick and I fast forward. Okay, that's Moonshiner, or that's Phantom 309. I'll write it all down. I'll type it all in, and then I'll be able to make it and post it. That's the way I like to do it. If I played it live, and then what are we doing if we play it live? You gonna go put your earphones on so you hear how you sound live? Nah, I just want to hear it later. I want to hear what I sounded like later. I wanted to hear that ass whooping at another time when they post it, 410.
Hey, Shepherd.
That's the way to do it, man. Because once you put that up there, they see that ass whooping they get for an eternity. Well, at least until YouTube goes down. But, yeah, you'll see me add you, JT's Garage. Try to give a brother a follow back. I'm trying to build up my garage and get my subscribers up and running. But, hey, Fireball, I got to ease back. Dog's out here barking. I think he wants fed. But I appreciate it. Sounding real good over here, man. Yo, Moonshiner, the dirty white boy, Pennsylvania. Easing back.
All right there, dirty white boy. You take care. Take them easy, kind of bigger. Go and tend to your dogs on that end. And, yeah, I'll check it out, man. I'll check out your garage and all that good stuff. And we'll definitely catch each other again another time. Take care, Mr. Moonshiner, the dirty white boy of the Keystone around Pennsylvania. Boy, you had a mile on them boys in Michigan. What the hell are you guys going to do with the kind of big and dirty white boy? That kind of bigger put a hammer on you guys around Michigan. Take care, dirty white boy. I'm gone.
And that's my Fireball ride. And I have just
Oh, it is, man.
dumbass.
And why do you say that?
Because I don't believe you're in SoCal.
Oh, yeah. I'm in Southern California. I don't know how I could prove that to you. But, nope, I'm down here around by the Salton Sea. Right here. I don't know how to prove it to you, but that's where I'm at. Right down here about 90 miles east of San Diego, Cal there, 410.
Hey, 10-4, you got those go-go guys in conditions tonight because they ain't on the airways, but yeah, 556 Coyotes, the Blue Ridge Mountains, that's real good way. This week I'm in Mother Nature, 232 in the woods.
All right, there, 556 around the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm probably around West Virginia. That would be Blue Ridge Mountains. I think that's where West Virginia is. But I'm waving at you out there, 556, out there around the Blue Ridge Mountains. Fireball's waving at you.
Cool. country, Canada trying. Maple Man. North of that border, getting on down.
Hey, what's going on there, Maple Man? Hey, Maple Man, Fireball in Southern California is waving one more time.
How about it, skip band? How about that skip band? 120.
Can I roll under the moon, lady? Trinitron 9, Charlie Allen, checking the water temperature.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say hello to Trinitron 9 and that other station around Canada. I must say hello to you, too. I'm getting a little bit of northeast corner going on. And a little bit of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Fireball's waving at y'all down here around Southern California. Right by the Salton Sea. There's a big old lake down here. It's 35 miles wide and 45 miles long. And I got this kind of big an antenna right over the water. Getting down in the world of sound.
How about it, Fireball? Can you say 120?
Alright, Battle Cat, put it on the calendar.
Somebody keyed down, say, Fireball, can you say 120 something? But I lost you there. A whole bunch of people keyed down. You said, hey, Fireball, can you say 120? And then I couldn't hear you. But hey, man, I'm going to wave at you. Well, I got this great big old hammer down there. Fireball rocking on.
Hey, Fireball, I said 120.
Oh, God, here we go. We're waiting on big stuff.
What stuff? I ain't waiting on big stuff.
Oh, no, someone else out there, Fireball's waiting on their big stuff. I love it.
They're selling wolf tickets. They're selling wolf tickets. I'm waiting on my big stuff too, man. I got it already here. But I'm waiting on wiring up and this and that and putting a sub panel in. But right now, if they're all saying that, yeah, you just wait till I get my big box. That ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. Fireball's out here doing 350 watts, kicking their asses bad. What are they gonna do when they see 10K? 410?
There ain't no doubt about it. Hey, I ain't no ball dragger, I ain't no fence traveler, but you do your thing every day. I hear you in there loud and clear. No stragglers. Fireball, moonshiner.
10 Roger on that there, moonshiner. Damn, you got some condition now. Whew. Well, I thought you had some last time. Now you really got some.
Yeah, I heard that 120 Maine trying to get at you. He's a pretty cool dude. He does a lot of gates too. But I added you on there. I think I got the right one, but let me know. You'll see it on there. Hey, Fireball, I do got to go out here. I just wanted to step back on that key switch before I shut that damn thing down. Hey, Fireball, sounding good in Pennsylvania always. Your dirty white boy moonshiner, and I'm easing back.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. Well, I'm glad you came back like that. Because I'm going to put this recording on the other recording. As I just pressed record again a minute ago from the last one, because that's like 14 minutes. But I'll add this one to that one. No doubt about it. Take care, Mr. Worldwide Moonshiner. The dirty white boy of Pennsylvania. Your worldwide friend, Fire. Hey, I got a question. Before you go, Moonshiner, I know I got to keep you, but what happened to Mr. Worldwide Feel Good? Ain't no Roger like a feel-good Roger.
I hear Lady Feel Good out there. And I don't know about Mr. Feel Good. I hear Lady Feel Good out there, though. I'm pretty sure that's the same, too, but I don't know. I ain't heard him. I just got back on here a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I put my system back together, but, yeah, I ain't heard him.
Darn, man. Yeah, man, I got so many video gates of that cod picker whipping on Michigan. Good ones, too. I mean, I swear to God, you'll see one on there. When you go to my YouTube site, you'll see one on there from back on the last cycle. You'll see Mr. Worldwide Feel Good beat up on Pennsylvania Wimp.
No shit.
Hey, I like get them all fired up. They don't care too much for old moonshiner when I get that mauled out. My buddy, he passed away, old Sheriff. We used to go neck and neck sometimes. Old Sheriff, he's a good old dude, passed away, but Pennsylvania blimp, and I can't think of the other one right now, but we all get along, though. It's all in fun.
Fireball can hear any goddamn buddy. I don't think Fireball can hear any goddamn buddy. 555 miles.
Hey, 555 in Marrylan. Yes, I can hear everybody. Hey, 555 in Marrylan, you said, I don't think Fireball can hear anybody. Yes, I can. But that god big and dirty white boy up there around Pennsylvania, he's got about 35 dB in my radio. You got 7.
I'm going to go ahead and let the band roll on, Fireball. Have a good night, old moonshiner. Go!
All right, moonshiner, take care, buddy. I'll put this gate up later on, maybe tomorrow morning or maybe later. I don't know yet. I'm still talking on the radio. I'm still watching my CB like a TV. Hey, moonshiner, take care. Dirty white boy. Fireball in Southern California with this great big hammer all over the northeast corners back out.
And that's my Fireball Roger.